designer, gilly, suit, camouflage, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, duck off, visor, cut off, wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a blinder, I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder, power driver, ain't no coward, Cooper, Bowser, I spit fire, Yahweh, Father, no Hebrew, vowels, lyrical, give your ass the visual of this physical, if you want, we can transcend it to the spiritual, therapist is really the rapist, cause I go on your mind and take your thoughts and make them mine and leave you violent, put this chop on speed dial and let it just ring loud until your death tone call back and repeat dial, if you looking to wear the crown and stand and take a vow and make sure you willing to burn this motherfucker to the ground, I'm a rider, double timer, committee, soldier, I wear no designer, gilly, suit, camouflage, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, ducked off, visor, cut off, wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a blind, dark night, dark suit, dark tight, dark boots, dark pipe, dark moves, dark fight, dark rules, roll a paradise, and it land on them dark tools, they try to hide the dark light, I'm talking about them dark jewels, when the killers spit out more killers, then that's overkill, there will be no negotiation, this ends on the battlefield, you either live by the rules or you don't live, bitch don't run and hide, bitch don't run and hide, talking like you Scarface from 10 states away, you can't get a Scarface, so I know you feel sad, screaming gang gang, but let's get some straight, cause in real life I'll put you in your place, rider, double timer, committee, soldier, I wear no designer, gilly, suit, camouflage, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, ducked off, visor, cut off, wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a blind, yeah. To silence the opposition, so I'ma take full advantage to seize this opportunity mentioned. I'ma follow everything written, even though I wanna kill them all. Patience was the order given. We up in the wee hours, sitting in the tree towers, looking to devour all of the street power. I'm coming like you owe me when the rent due, and if I die before I do, then my son on the move, and if he don't, I'll reincarnate soon. Like Michael Myers, I won't stop until I get you. I got a legal in nine that's legal in mine, and if you cross the legally line, it'll leave your ass legally dying. Bleed them all, have it written in blood. Feed the slaughter, what you thought? Ain't no kisses and hugs. The prophets of Baal thought they was equal to Elijah, till he took them to the book of Kassan and equalized them. Yeah. Remember I used to pray for 3 days before I went to home invade, begging God for a miracle and grant me some real grace. So when I wasn't heard, I dropped the 10, put the mask on my face and said, fuck, bills getting paid. All that time I realized religion was my opposition, and to be a Christian was a suicidal mission, and an atheist is what I became. Cause if this God was really real, then I already knew his ass was against me. So he too became the opposition with the opposite hitman that hated my whole existence. So I vowed to go to war physically, and if the enemy was a spirit, many days I searched out ways to kill it. I wasn't stopping till I made a riddance of all the people and gods who had a part in my death sentence. But I got the greatest gift given, and that was the truth, 100 proof. Now I'm hoping all my sins forgiven. resurrect. Yeah.
Hey, pal, get the strap.
You hearing that noise, you hearing that pound, you hearing that voice. That's what is that sound? That's boots on the ground and we on the move. That's YAHANNA taking your town. If you are at home, please do not try this. We are not hoes, we are not modest. It can get violent if you ain't bought it. I will advise you, stick to your side. There's plenty of shoes fit for you. Please stay in your lane and that'll be cool. You the type to scream up if you buck in the club. We rockin' stilettos, hold with red. We are not the same, you and me. We are not the same, you and me. I do not get high, I do not wipe hoes. We are not the same, you and me. I come from the hood, surviving them booms. Everybody on drugs and dodging them goons. And don't give a fuck, they taking your jewels. If you got the guns, they making the rules. You niggas say you crime bosses and mob ties, and that sound good on the outside. I know warlords are just righteous enough not to kill and race your whole bloodline. I'm in the bodega, everything fuego except NYPD. I'm not from New York, but I put on my Timbs and stomp your ass out and turn you to a chopped cheese. Everywhere I go, I got my shield on. Everywhere I go, I got my zeal on. Everywhere I go, I got my kill on. That Model 52 kneel on. That gun is loaded, them my woad is Henny poet. You already know it. We the coldest beef, we smoking meat. The dopest streets, we own it. Bullets have your ass moving like them bitches do that Chicago dance. Peel your top and take off your box and turn your body to a flatbed. Ain't no need to check on your people, it's too late. We already reaped them, we gon' get your cousin, brother, dogs, get them all, yeah. It's gonna be a sequel. You ain't a leader, you ain't a ruler, you ain't a teacher, you ain't a doer, you ain't a soldier, you ain't a shooter. You'll try to put a clip in the Ruger. Man down, headshots, blood drunk, dead sound. 100 rounds, should've listened when they told you put the gun down. It ain't fun now. I am a realist, I am a trillist, I am imperialist, crown the king. I do not yield, I do not kneel, I do not live to be weak. Ain't no insurrection in the ranks. I am one West, so I cannot relate. I get an erection, then I inject her. Now she's pregnant with my saint. Bitch, I go hard in the paint. Walk a fucker balls 2008. I'ma ride for this shit, I'ma die for this shit. One West, nigga, what you think? Never wanted Gina, never wanted Barry, never wanted Jada, never wanted Carrie, never wanted Janet, never wanted Mary. I just want Keisha barely. Never let them close, never let them know, never let them live, never let them go. My demons told me to murder this song. YNW, man, I do not gossip, give you the tea, but I do gobble when I'm between. Your panties, I drop them, you give me problems, how can I solve them, give you the D. If you ain't jump on this beat, then nigga, you know it was meant for me. If you are hearing this already too late, nigga, they already mentioned me, yeah.
We still here, still standing. U.P.K. We never left the building. Commanding General YAHANNA. You know. Whoa. Check it out. Woe into America. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon.
And you got your mic muted.
I know.
Okay. Oh, so you were just playing the music until. Okay. No sweat. Select.
No sweat.
But it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray you understand.
Hey, I said I pray you understand. They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't say oppressors the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies, and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box, and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromise, and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a meat tree, I know what we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah, said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand.
Hey, I said I pray they understand.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shabbat to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathan, Bashin, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. All right, it's the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. All right, and what we teach is that the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native American Indians are in fact the Israelites according to the Bible. All right, I am your priest and officer of 500 MAGAZAR. All right, this I.S.U.P.K. Florida Friday Lashawan Qadash class, and that is with a Q, Qadash class, all right, which means holy tongue. All right, in this class, we teach the language. All right, we have other classes where we teach brotherhood classes. We have other classes where we have scripture breakdowns, where you can ask a million questions. We have law classes. We have the Sabbath service. All right, we have all classes for everything. All right, but this class right here is specifically for the language. All right, other brothers also teach the language. So wherever zone that you're in, you know you can always get with those brothers or your camp leader. They'll lead you or guide you to the brother that's teaching the Lashawan Qadash, and you'll be able to learn, or you can just learn from my class. Maybe better, maybe not. I don't know. But as long as it's in the I.S.U.P.K, it's always better. All right. You can't, it don't get no better than that. All right. Every brother in the I.S.U.P.K is very well educated when it comes down to the scriptures, and the knowledge of the Bible, especially the language also. All right. So for this class also, we pretty much take you all the way back, because everything that you know right now has all been a lie. All right. And this was kept us at the bottom, what kept us lacking the knowledge. All right. The scripture says our people is destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Our people don't know what is this. All right. This right here is your original language if you did not know that. All right. This is what you would call, if you go back to kindergarten or preschool, you know what I mean? They all learn their way, the ABCs. All right. It's the same thing, but this all originated from this right here. This is called the ancient Hebrew or the Paleo Hebrew. All right. You have your Abba and God the same way. In today's time, you have your A, B, and C's. All right. You use those, or you start off with those just to learn how to spell and create words. All right. And that's the same thing we do in these classes. We start all the way back over. All right. Are we calling you a baby, a preschool, a kindergarten? No. All right. But in the spirit, you are a babe. All right. A brand new babe. When you come in here, you shed yourself for the world and you learn everything from new. All right. You have to first humble yourself. Humble yourself. Put that pride to the side and say, you know what? I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn just like a babe. All right. Just like a baby. You know, like a baby, they all like a sponge. You know what I mean? They soak up a lot of knowledge. That's why you see babies, they always watching the grown-ups or watching what you do. All right. And they emulate everything that you do as time progresses. All right. So when they start getting older, you start noticing they doing the same thing like how you was doing. That's because they soaked in so much knowledge by watching you. All right. And that's the same thing in here. All right. That's what y'all going to do. Y'all going to soak up so much knowledge until y'all get it right. Feel what I'm saying? Until y'all start learning, until y'all are able to talk on your own or communicate on your own with this language. All right. So at the bottom right here, this is called the Assyrian. All right. This the language, this the modern day Hebrew. All right. What they're using right now. All right. So if you want to know like the difference, if you look inside the blue letter Bible, you're going to see this. You're not going to see this. Like it's like 1 out of a million that you'll see a Bible with just this here. And if you do get the Bible, trust me, it's going to cost you a lot of money just to possess that Bible. All right. Because they're not going to give up that language. They don't want you to know who you are. All right. They want to keep you asleep. Just how I'm looking on the screen. Look like I'm asleep. But I'm not. I guess it's the quality of this camera. But anyways, right? So that's what we do, right? At the beginning of the class, we recite the Hebrew letters, all right, with and without the chart, just to see how well you progress. Also, we started a new process on learning the numbers in Hebrew. Also, we're going to throw on another process too, all right? And that's going to be the days of the week, but that's not going to be right now, all right? We're going to do that later on. But we just try to get everything down pat. So right now, we have to get this down pat. Then we have to get the numbers. And then we have to, you know what I mean, go on, so on, and so on. All right. Until we get everything down pat. Eventually, you start speaking Hebrew. All right. You'll start understanding different things. Like if someone's reading the Bible in the Hebrew, you'll understand exactly like immediately what they're saying, because you're learning it so much inside of this class. All right. You come in this class, you progress, you get your pen and paper. Pen and paper. You take notes so you can learn this. All right. We have fun, but we also take this serious too, because this is our inheritance. All right. Coming back to our language, our land, our customs, our culture, the way of living, our God. You know what I mean? That's what we want to do. That's our goal, to come back to our inheritance that belongs to us, like our land, most definitely, because America is going to fall. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom. Yahbashin Yahushua Barakathum.
Yo, Shabbat.
What's going on? Shalom. Shalom Ka.
Shalom Tawab.
Shalom Ka. What's going on? Trooper Tells Rock.
Shalom Katuwab. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakathum.
Most Christ. All right. We usually have more people in it at this time, but
Oh my God.
no sweat. You know how we do. We just make sure that we just keep on rocking. All right. So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and recite the Hebrew letters. We can do it with it or without it. It doesn't matter. All right. So if y'all want to go ahead and start first, one of y'all can start.
Slovakia.
Go ahead.
Baga da wa zaka dayaka la manasa I pa toza kwawa shota.
All right. So you tell her up.
Con. Ba ga da ha wa za kha ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa za kwa ra sha ta.
All right. Most High Christ. All right. So if you did not understand what it was saying, all right, the first letter, all right, what you see right here is the symbol. That symbol right there, or letter, is called Ah. All right, that's AH. The second letter is this symbol. That's Ba. Third is Ga. Fourth is Da. Fifth is Ha. You have Wa. You have Za. You have Ha. You have Ta. Ya. Ka. La. Ma. Na. Sa. I. Yes, that's an I. Y'all ending with vowel sounds. All right. All ah. Except for this one. It's the only I. I know a lot of y'all see the King's name and the Most High's name spelled with a U, with a V, with a J, E's and stuff like that, and it's not. All right. That was later on translated in that way, in that time. All right. This is the original. Shalaki. You have Pa, you have Taza, Kwa. All right. Break it over just a little bit more so y'all can see. That's Kwa. That's Ra. That's Sha. It's not a W. That's Sha. And that's Tha. All right. So if you look at it, you have Ah, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Da. All right. Same as this right here. This is how you understand this, by understanding this. Once you understand this and learn this, you will understand this. All right. So with this is the modern day, what they're using now. All right. It's the same as this, not in that sense, but this is a different time right here. All right. So with this, you have connectors. All right. In order to help you to spell different words. All right. The connectors. All right. You might have, let's say, Shalom, right? Shalom is spelled SHALAM, right? You have Shah, which is SHA, Lam. You have LA, and you have the Ma, the MA. But it's spelled SHALAM. That means it does not have a A. That means these two have to be connected because they are dependent on each other to create one sound. That's Lum. Instead of saying La Ma, when it's connected, you have the connectors. It's the sound that it makes is Lam. Sha Lam. All right. Now with these, all right, it's different. So if you have any one of these letters right here at the end of a word, it changes. All right. And looks like this. If it's at the beginning of the word, it stays like this. So it's totally different. It's something similar, but not all the way. All right. So let's go ahead and get to the drawing board where we have the numbers. All right. These are the numbers in Hebrew. So in kindergarten, preschool, what you learn is the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. I know y'all heard of that. All right. When you're little, everybody had to learn your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. All right. So we just learned that ABCs. Now we have to learn our 1, 2, 3s. So this is 1 through 10. All right. 1 is Akkad. 2 is Shanya. 3 is Shalash. 4 is Arabai. 5 is Kamash. 6 is Shashah. 7 is Shabai. 8 is Shamawana. 9 is the Shai. And 10 is I.S.U.P.K. All right. That is how you say 1 through 10. All right. In the Hebrew. All right. If y'all want to go ahead and jump on that real quick. Whoever go first, it don't matter.
So like yeah,
Go ahead.
Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shashai, Shabai, Shemawana, Tashai, Ashra.
All right. So we're gonna put a little bit of spin on it, right? We're gonna let the brother keep going. Go ahead and count all the way to 20.
So like yeah, you want me to keep on going?
Come.
All right. You want me to start over till 20 or just like keep on going?
Nah, start. Keep on going.
Akkad Ashra,
Uh-huh.
Shanya Ashra,
Mm-hmm.
Shalash Ashra, Arabai Ashra, Kamash Ashra, Shasha Ashra, Shabai Ashra, Shemawana Ashra, Tashai Ashra, Shanyayam.
That's right. Shanya Yum. That's how you say 20. So what the brother just did, he not only counted from 1 to 10, he counted from 1 to 20. And that's how you say 1 through 20 in the Hebrew. All right. So you can go ahead, Triple Tazarok.
Khan, Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Chamash, Shashah, Shabai, Shamawana, Tashai, Aishura, Akkad Aishura, Shanya Aishura, Shalash Aishura, Arabai Aishura, Kamash Aishura, Shashah Aishura, Shabai Aishura, Shamawana Aishura, Tashai Aishura, Shanyayam.
All right. Now that's what that brother did. That brother just did the same exact thing. He counted from 1 to 20. All right. I don't have it named on here, but if you understand, if we want to say 11, it's I.S.U.P.K. always at the end. All right. From 11 to 19, you put I.S.U.P.K. at the end of it. So if you want to start at 11, 11 is Akkad I.S.U.P.K. All right. 12, all right, is Shanya I.S.U.P.K. 13 is Shalash I.S.U.P.K. 14 is Shabai I.S.U.P.K. So all the way down to 19, you put I.S.U.P.K. at the end as you're calling out each one of them, except for I.S.U.P.K. You don't say I.S.U.P.K. to say 20. I know you might get confused and might think that, but no, the name switches up. All right, so it goes to 20. 20 is Shanya Yum. All right, which is 20. All right, and all the way down, it's the same way. Yum. Shanya Yum. Then you say whatever it is, like 21. All right, how do y'all say 21 in the Hebrew?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Shanya Yamakad.
That's correct. So that is how you say 21. Shanya Akkad. All right, that's 20. Shanya Yum Salaki. Shanya Yum 1. All right. When you add yum, that's just like you adding a 0 at the end of the number. All right. So if you say yum, that's it. This is your yum. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. All right. Hope y'all understand. But this will be 20. You got 2 and the 0, which makes obviously 20. All right. 3 and yum 0 is 30. Arabai yum is 40. All right. The yum is the extra 0 behind the number. So you got 1 all the way. No, it's lucky. You have 2 all the way to the 9 until it keep going just like this here. All right. So I hope y'all understand that. Not y'all. I already know y'all understand. But it's for the viewers that's watching the class. All right. So we'll find my eraser. So now we got that. After we do this next lesson, we're going to start implementing the days of the week into the what's the word? It start with an R. The regiment, Salaki. All right. So now this is what we're going to be working on today. So after we finish working on this, we're going to start implementing the days of the week right along with the alphabets or Salaki, the Lashawan Qadash, the letters, the numbers, days of the week. We're going to start implementing other things too. So we're going to start reciting all these different things that we have learned throughout the class, all right, until we finish everything. Whatever we have left, we're just going to finish just like that. Maybe we'll just, read a couple of scriptures, all right? But I just want to make sure that y'all get this so embedded in you that anytime you hear this word, you'll know exactly what it means, all right? Even if you're reading a blue letter or maybe you're reading a writing on a wall or a picture or something, you know exactly what it's saying, all right? So, all right. Now, let's not get this confused, right? Hope y'all got y'all pen and your paper. Take down notes. It's very important that you always take down notes. All right. Don't wait till you get here and don't want to take notes and go to another brother's class to take notes. All right. You don't want to do that. And always take notes. If you already know it, no sweat. All right. Still, just make sure you participate. All right. So, Qadash, not Qadash. All right. Qadash is Qadash. Qadash. All right. Qadash is holy. Lashawan is tongue. Qadash. Qadash is holy. All right. This is Qadash. Qadash. All right. Now let's spell it in the ancient. All right. The ancient is like this. All right. Qadash. All right. That's what I mean by the connectors. Qadash. All right. It won't be Qadash. This is Qadash. That's holy. That's all right. This is holy. This right here is another word. And the word for this, anybody know? Anybody?
Slovakia, say that again.
Anybody know what this means? Qadash. Just want to make sure. Nope. All right, no sweat. I'll let you know. Qadash is month. All right. That is how you say month in the Hebrew. Qadash. All right. That's how you write it in the ancient. And this is how you write it in the Assyrian language. All right. Also, you have to understand, we write everything from the right to the left in the Hebrew. All right. When it's written out like this. All right. When it's written in English, in the English form, we write it from left to the right. All right. So if month is Qadash, how do you say months with an S? What's plural? What's a plural way of saying a word?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Would it be Qadashim?
That's correct. Observe practice. All right. Qadash Yom. All right. That's how you say months with the S. Make it plural. All right. Plural way. All right. Let's spell that out. Yeah. Dash Yom. All right. Dash Yom. All right. The two letters form one sound. Dash. All right. And that's this. D-A-S-H. All right. The D-A is already a sound by itself. But Sha, all right, supposed to be a sound by itself, but it does not have an A, which is now, it have to depend on dash, the dot, all right, to make one sound. All right, get it? This make a sound by itself, but this don't make a sound by itself. So in order to make a complete sound, it have to connect with another letter that make a complete sound to make one complete sound. If you get what I'm saying. All right. So anytime it does not have an A at the end, it does not make a complete sound. All right. So just like the ma, all right, this don't have an A at the end. So it don't make a complete sound. It's just that's it. But you have ya, right? So now the have to depend on the ya to make a complete sound, which the sound that it makes is yum. Yum, to make a complete sound. Right? Now let's write it in the Syrian. All right. That's your Qadash. All right. Kha. All right. Kha. That's a sound by itself and make a complete sound because it has all its letters. CHAA. That's one complete sound. Da. That's one complete sound. The sh. All right. It does not make a complete sound because why? It does not have an A at the end. You have ya make a complete sound. Now you have the all right, just the M. It don't make a complete sound. So it have to depend on the ya, just like the sh have to depend on the da. So when you put those two together, it makes one sound. Dash. The ya with the M makes one sound. Yum. And this is a sound by itself. For y'all understand that, right? That's a way better way of breaking it down. Right? Now, you have Shana. And who want to take a wild guess of what Shana means in Hebrew? Take a wild guess. Think about what we're talking. Think about what the topic is.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Would it be January? Salakia.
Try it again.
Year?
There you go. That's correct. Year. All right. Now you already know if we want to say years, it's Shanayam. All right. We already know that. So I'm gonna go ahead and write it anyways. Even though it's not written in my notes, I'm gonna write it anyways. Years. We have Qadash, we have Qadash Yom. You have Shana, you have Shana Yom. Month, months. Year, years. Right? So that's how you say that. So that's what we're working on today. All right, months of the year, which will let's see how well y'all been learning. All right, just take a stab at it. All right, it don't matter if you get it wrong or whatever. But how do you say this?
Month of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Qadash. I mean, Qadashim.
Say it again.
The year is the
Salakia.
yeah, I can.
All right. So this will be preposition. All right. You have to use a preposition. All right. The root word is month and year. All right. Go ahead. True tells her up.
Would it be Hakadashim Maha Shanyanyam?
That's correct. That they right. Was that Christ? All right. Because ha is your preposition. All right. That goes at the beginning of your root word. All right. This will be your root word. This will be your root word. So it'll be ha, Qadash, Yom, ha, Shana. All right. Ha Qadashim, ha Shi. Ha Shana. All right. That's how you say the months of the year. Ha Qadashim, ha Shana. Ha Shana. Ha Qadashim, ha Shana. All right. Months of the year. That's what we're working on. All right. So let me write this at the top for you. Kadashim, ha, Shana. Which means the months of the year. Right? That's what that is. All right. So we're gonna do this in decent and in order. All right, we're gonna do one thing at a time. So I'm gonna work on each thing one at a time. All right. The first thing I want to work on is the names of the months and where can you find those in the Bible or the dictionary. All right. So let's start off there. We're not going to work too fast with this one. We're going to make sure that y'all get all of this the correct way. All right. All right. So the first month. Who know what the first month is? Don't know, it's all good. I'm just trying to see if y'all already know these things.
So
Do y'all remember that?
that's what I was gonna say.
A bib. So like my bad. I already wrote it before The question A was right there at the same time and still showed it. And you time to even try to guess. It's all good though. All right. So this is the month of a bib. All right. Put over here, month. All right. We're going to be naming the different months. All right. This is the month of a bib. All right. And the month of a bib will be, how you say a bib in the Hebrew is Abayab. Abayab. That's how you say a bib in the Hebrew. All right. We'll probably go over the Hebrew letters also with it. I know it's going to take up a lot of time because we already at 52 already. But you know what? Yeah, it don't matter. It'll be I continue. Ya. All right. This is the ancient. That's how you write it in the ancient. Abayab. And that's a bib. All right. This is how you write it in the Assyrian. That's tough. My bad. All right. Abayab. That's how you write it in the Assyrian. All right. That's Assyrian. All right. So I need somebody to pull the scripture for me. Also, I want to mention too, Qadash means month and it means new moon. So it means both. So let me go ahead and write that real quick. So y'all can write this in your notes. Qadash means month and new moon. It means both. All right. Just remember, Hebrew words also have two meanings also. All right. So somebody pull this scripture up in the Bible for me. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 2.
Honorable Khan.
You got it?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
This month shall be unto you the beginning of months.
The what?
The beginning of months.
The beginning of what?
The beginning of Qadash. Yum.
Right? This is the meaning, the beginning of months. All right. And I know a lot of y'all like, okay, y'all thinking that January is the beginning of months. All right. We all been indoctrinated. We've all been raised. We all been taught this by our oppressor to think that January is, in fact, the first month. All right. Dead middle of the winter. We saying that this is the first month. Y'all do what? New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Do you do your New Year's revolution? Y'all say it's New Year, new me. But guess what? That is not the new year. What's the new year again? Read it again.
This month shall be unto you the beginning of months.
This is the beginning of months. Keep reading.
Khan. It shall be the first month of the year to you.
All right. Does it say the name?
La'asr.
All right. No sweat. This is the beginning of the month. Yeah, I could have sworn it said the name. Hold on, maybe I was tripping. Maybe it's just me. Slocky, give me 1 second. 12 and 2. No, I don't. I don't see it. All right, no sweat. All right. So this is the beginning of months. All right. Keep reading.
Khan. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house.
All right. And that sound like what?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Passover.
That sounds like the Passover. All right. Them getting prepared for the Passover. When we celebrate the Passover is in April. All right. I don't know if a lot of y'all know that, but the beginning of months. All right. You have to understand this too, right? And I understood this when I was taught this. Well, I wasn't actually taught this, but when I heard it, I understood quickly. Like, you have to think about the beginning of seasons, right? The beginning of the season, the first season is spring. All right. The next season is summer. The next season is fall. The next season is winter. We was taught this in school, but still taught at the same time, in the same breath, that New Year's is in January. Think about that. All right, we didn't even much know that. In the same breath, they told us the New Year's is in January, but the new beginning of everything, all right, is in April. That's when spring started. All right. None of y'all didn't know that. I didn't even know that at first. But when I understood it, when I heard it, I understood it quickly. I'm like, oh, they tried to get one. They tried to get one over on us. They tried to pull a fast one. All right. I see what y'all are doing. But yes. It's a lot, man. So April is the beginning of the Passover, right? That's when we start preparing for the Passover. That's our Passover time, all right? Like the Lord's 57th annual Passover that's coming up in April the 4th, all right? In Houston, Texas, it's going to be lit, all right? It's the law that we must come to the Lord's 57th annual Passover, hosted by Commander General YAHANNA. We are all permitted to come, all camps. It's all permitted to come to the Lord's 57th annual Passover. All right. All right. So March between, let me see, I write it over here. Between March, and don't worry, like I said, we're gonna take our time with this one. All right, we're gonna get the dates, the year, the numbers and everything, the new year, the new moons. We're gonna figure all that out. I got you.
So
Go ahead.
I got the precept for the I.S.U.P.K month.
Oh, go ahead. What is it?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 13, and verse 4. This day came ye out in the month Abib.
That was it on that one?
Khan of Wakan.
Yeah, this is the year. Start 2 scriptures above that.
Khan of Wakan. Sanctify unto me all the firstborn, whatsoever openeth the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast, it is mine. And Moses said unto the people, remember this day in which ye came out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of the hand of the Lord brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten. This day came ye out in the month
Right.
Abib.
That's the year. That's the month of Abib. All right. That was the year that the Lord overthrew the rulership of Pharaoh. All right. When he unalived all Pharaoh's army. All right. On that year. All right. We celebrate that year for him unaliving not just his army, but when he sent his death angels to come and unalive all, Pharaoh's firstborns, if I'm not mistaken, or sons.
That's lucky. I think it was the firstborns.
Firstborns. Yeah. The Lord was not playing about Israel. All right. That's the time that we celebrate. All right. Just like in America, we celebrate the Independence Day. All right. When America got America got the Independence Day, so lucky. When they got their independence, all right, from who was Britain? Was it Britain they had got the independence from? And they became their own independent country. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, I'm not too good with the history. All right, I hated history, but I still learn a lot from it. But yes, just like they celebrate Independence Day, all right, for the death of all, the other people, or pretty much their own people. All right, it's the celebration of the death of the Egyptians.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
You were correct, sir. It was Britain.
It was great. Okay, most time correct. I know I learned that in school, but I wasn't like 100% for sure. All right, but yes, just like Independence Day. All right, this is our Independence Day, the Passover. All right, that's when we celebrate the freedom from the Egyptians when we came up out of with Egypt. All right, by the hand of the Most High. All right, the Lord brought us up out of Egypt, up out of bondage. He still would do it to this day. All right, we just have to come back to his commandments, his rules, his love, his rulership. All right, we can't do it without him. All right, somebody says Lucky.
Khan, sir.
Go ahead.
Is the month Abib, March and April together?
No, not March and April. That's why I said I'm gonna take your time with I'm gonna take my time with this one. All right. When I say March and April, it's like the middle. All right, it's the middle of both. So it'll be like, for example, it'll be March, the beginning of March 15th or 14th, and it'll be the end of April 15th or 14th. You understand what I'm saying? That's the whole month.
Khan.
But in America, they switched everything up. They made March just a whole month, the whole 30 days, and that's 1 month. When in Hebrew, all right, in the time of the Lord, he made between these two in the middle, that's the month of Abib. The 15th and the 14th, or the 14th and the 15th. I'm going to make sure I got to go and do the research on that just to make sure I'm 100% sure on that there. but that's what I learned. All right. So it's in the middle. It won't be both months in that sense. All right. It'll be half of that month and half of the other month. So in between, that's a bib. Same thing with the others I'm going to name also. All right. So we got a bib. All right. So we're going to go to the new month. Remember, you can find that in Exodus 12 and verse 2. And what was the other book, chapter, and verse? Tributaries Rock?
So like that was Exodus 13 and 4.
13 and 4. Exodus 13 and 4. Just like the brother said, that's where you will find the precept on that to let you know that that's the first month. That's the date of the Passover. All right. But this year, we're celebrating the Passover in April on the 4th. Right. So with that, we're going to go to the next one. All right, just bear with me. I'm trying to learn how to pronounce these words. All right. It's maybe kind of difficult, but I'm going to pronounce it the best way I can. All right. Zip. All right. I don't know if I pronounce it right. It's okay. If I didn't, y'all know how to pronounce it, just go ahead and shout it out or whatever. But what I see is zip. All right. And how you say zip in the Hebrew is Zawa. Zawa. All right. Now this is Zawa in the ancient. All right. Both of them make their own independent sound. So they will not be connected. They both will be independent. They depend on their own self. They make their own sound. Wa and za. All right. Now, this is how you write it in this is how you write it. Oh, okay. Now, that's how you write it in the Assyrian. It looked like it say it, but it's not it. This is Zawa. All right, this is Za. This is Wa. All right, just a regular line. Or sometimes it may curve just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to show you that it's a Wa. All right. That's Zawa. All right. All right. Zawa is between April and May. You get it, Tributaries Rock? You see how it's going? We just did March to April. Now it's April to May. So it's like half of that month. All right. Sometimes we may go a little bit in past the 15th or a little bit under the 15th because of the new moon. And because of the days, how the days is fixed. But Commander General Yohanna, I mean, they know how to count the moons, the new moons, all right, and be able to accurately know exactly what day the Passover falls on and each day, all right. But I'm going to learn that also. But this is the in between April to May. Between April and May, all right, is Ziph, Zawa, all right, and you can find that. And let me get 1 Kings 6, verse 1. Zawa. All right, y'all watching this class, y'all make sure that y'all taking down these notes. If y'all want to learn how to say different words in Hebrew, all right, this is where you start at. This is the month of Zip, the Wa. All right, this is the month in between these two. In the American way, this is a month by itself. This is a month by itself. But April 15th, May 15th, between them is Zip. That's the correct month. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 6, and verse 1. And it came to pass in the 480th year, after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month Ziph, which is the 2nd month, that he began to build the house of the Lord.
Right. This is the 2nd month. All right. So the first month, which is said in Exodus 12:2, is the beginning of months. The beginning is the very first month. All right. Now in 1 Kings, it explained to you that that is the 2nd month. All right. Ziph is the 2nd month. And how you say Ziph in the Hebrew is Zawah. And this is how you write it in the Hebrew language. All right. This is the Paleo of the ancient. And this is the Assyrian. All right. The modern day Hebrew, what we read now. All right. Y'all got that? So we're going to go to the next one. All right, March, April, May, June. All right. So between May and June will be the 3rd month. All right, the 3rd month. And this one is, all right, I was trying to work on how to say this one. Y'all know how to say it for me. But I say Sivan. What y'all say? Or Sivan. Maybe Sivan. Sivan. I think it may be Sivan. All right. And how you say Sivan in the Hebrew is Sayawawan. Sayawan. Sayawan. All right. Sayawan. That's how you say Sivan. Might be Sivan. I think it is. It sound good. Sivan. So it's Sayawan. All right. Which is the 3rd month. All right, let me write it right here. Sloppy, y'all. That's the 3rd month. All right, we just did the 1st month, which is Abib. The 2nd month is Ziph. All right, that's the 2nd month. And this is the 3rd month, Sivan. And how you say Sivan in the Hebrew is Sayawan. All right, now let's write it in the Hebrew. All right, or in the ancient Sloppy. So y'all. So one. All right, and that's how you say Sayawan in the ancient. All right. And this is how you write it in the Assyrian. One and no. All right. That's Sa-Ya-Wan. All right. These two are connected together. Like I said, if you understand this, you will understand this. All right. First, you have to understand this first. All right. So Sa-Ya-Wan, you can find that in the book of Esther, chapter 8 and verse 9. Somebody grab that for me real quick. Oh, sure. Oh, let me see. All right, that's where it's just us. We'll rock it out. All right, whoever got it, go ahead and start reading.
Khan. This is the book of Esther, chapter 8 and verse 9. Then were the king's scribes called at that time, in the 3rd month, that is, the month is Zivan, on the 23rd day thereof. And it was written according to all that Mordecai commanded unto the Jews, and to the lieutenants, and the deputies and rulers of the provinces, which are from India unto Ethiopia, 127 provinces, unto every provision, Salakia, unto every province according to the writing thereof, and unto every people after their language, and to the Jews according to their writing, and according to their language.
That's right. So this was to Mordecai, all right, and the people on the 3rd day. I mean the 3rd month. All right. This is the 3rd month. Sivan or Sivan, however you want to say it. All right. This is the 3rd month. All right. How you say that in the Hebrew? It's Sa-Ya-Wan. That's how you say that. All right. And you can find that again in the book of Esther, chapter 8 and verse 9. All right. So let's go ahead and erase that. And let's go ahead and get to the next one. We have 119. Yeah, I know we're not going to get all of it, but it's going to take maybe a few weeks. But it's all good. We're going to get everything. We're going to get it all in. All right. All right. So this month right here, this will be the 4th month. All right. The 4th month is between June and July. All right. 4th month between June and July. So just think of 15th and I just say 15. We're just going to put this here for right now. All right, until we get more resources from this here. We got to go to our resources to understand the days. All right, so we're just gonna put that there for right now. Both of those together, which make the 4th month. All right, the fourth month is called the Maz. The Maz. That is the 4th month. That's what it's called. All right, so with that, look that up inside of Google and see what it says. Google that, the Maz. All right. So how you say the Maz in the Hebrew is Tamawaz. Let's see what it says. If y'all have a Bible dictionary, you can look in there too and see if it's in there. But this is the Maz. All right. How you say it in Hebrew is the Mawaz. Sounds similar too. All right. All right. And that's how you write it in the Assyrian. This is the ancient Paleo, and this is the Assyrian, the modern day, what we read now. All right. That is the Mawaz. This is the 4th month, the Maz. That's the English way of saying it, the Maz. All right. It's in between June and July. So when I say the in between, don't get it confused. It's not the end of June and the beginning of July. All right. Just think of it as the 15th, between the 15th of June and the 15th of July. Just think of it like that. All right. Till we get more evidence. That would be the 4th month. All right. Like I said, everything that we've been taught in America has all been lies, and just to keep us asleep and keep us from learning our way of life. All right, the way that the Lord taught us. The way that we're learning right now is not the way that the Lord taught us. It's like, America taught us that the new year is in January, which is the beginning, and it showed you in Exodus 12:2 that the beginning of months is in Abib. Abib is in between March and April, all right, which is the Passover time. The same thing that Christ celebrated. Christ celebrated the Passover, all right. Christ was born right in that same time, all right, during the springtime. When everything springs up, when everything starts growing, not when everything is dead. That's why I say dead middle of the month in the winter. Everything is dead. There's nothing growing. You can't have a damn baby in the middle of a goddamn cold in a damn tent. That damn baby will catch pneumonia. The baby will be sick. So the baby he would have to be born during the springtime or during the time where it's not so cold. All right. You got that? No? All right. I'll find it. Let me see.
I'm not seeing anything.
You're not seeing it?
On the internet, but I did see something else.
All right. So I got it. It says Tamaz. That's the other way of saying it. And it says or Tamaz. So this is two ways of basic of the way they spelled it. It's TAMMUZ, and it have or TAMUZ. All right. It says it's the 4th month in the Hebrew calendar, falling in June and July. All right. Known for summer heat, significate So like it. Let's just say it signifies Jewish mourning periods. Like the third week starting with the fast of Tammuz and its Babylonian origins. All right. But the whole point that I want to get to is it's the fourth month. All right. This is the fourth month. All right. If you Google it up, you will find it. You just have to pull up the Mars month. And that's how you find out the information for it. Right? So we're gonna go to the next one. Oh shoot. I took up too much. Too much up top. All right. Next will be the fifth month. All right. And that falls in between July and August. All right. And the fifth month is called Ab. All right. That's the fifth month. And how you say Ab in the Hebrew is pretty simple. It's Ab. All right. I know we might think it may say Abba, but it's Ab. All right. That's how you say, excuse me, in the Hebrew. All right. It's pretty simple, even to write it. In the Paleo or the ancient. All right. That's the ancient way of writing it. All right. Let's write it in the Assyrian. All right. That's the ancient, and it's the modern day. Y'all know what the modern day means, right? That's the day's time. All right. The ancient means the time of old. It's old. It's the old way, meaning the original. All right. This will be the fifth month. All right. Also, you can find that inside of Google. So Google that up and see if you can find that one.
Salakia
Go ahead.
on Google says Ab or Av is the fifth month of the Hebrew calendar, falling in July through August.
It's the what?
It is the fifth month of the Hebrew calendar, falling in July through August.
Ab, however you want to say it. It's Ab. All right. That is the fifth month, falling in between July and August. All right. The middle of July, the middle of August. All right. Depends on the new moons it depends on the new moons when the days may shift a little bit. All right. Making the in between and making be the 17th through the 17th or the 10th through the 10th. You feel what I'm saying? It depends on the new moons. All right. And that will be that month. All right. Like I said, everything that we learned is incorrect. All right. I know y'all love this place. Y'all want to settle down. All right. Y'all want to, you know what I mean? finish living your life, you have a good job, your kids going to school, you know what I mean? You don't build up a whole business and everything, but you have to understand this place is not our rest. All right. This is not your rest. I know you may think that you don't have anything to do with what went on in the Bible, but in all actuality, you do. All right. You are the children of Israel. You belong to the Lord. All right. Whether you like it or not, these things is going to fall on you regardless. All right. So this is not our rest. You have to understand and you have to learn these things. Everything that we've been learning in America have only been keeping us asleep and keeping us separated from the only true God. All right. And that's the God of Israel. He's not the God of everybody. He's the God of only blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Only. All right. Whether you like it or not. So you can love Susan and Trevor and I mean all these different oppressors, but at the end of the day, all right, they are going to be your slave. They're gonna have to work for you. They're gonna slave for you. All right. The Lord is gonna make you put them to work. You have to put them to work. All right. Now, depending on you, you can be a good slave master. All right. You can be the best slave master. Treat your slaves how you want to treat them. Just don't go against the law. But as for me and my house, all the ones that fired me, I got something for their ass. Yes. I'm going to make sure I put all the work on their ass. All right. All right, let's go to the next. So now we have the 6th month. And that's between August and September. August and September. All right. And what month is that? Is I had a hard time trying to pronounce this word right here. How you pronounce this word? Anybody?
Salakia.
Go ahead and try. We ain't gonna laugh at you. We are not gonna laugh at you. I said Elu, Elu, Elu. I don't know.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's a U.
Right.
Oh, that's the. I thought it was a V. Oh, Elul.
Elu in the bed. Elu.
Elul.
Elu in the bed. All right, yeah. We'll keep it that way. All right. So Elul is the sixth month. All right. That's in between August and September. All right. In American way, or in American culture, they ain't got no culture, Salaki. but in the American way, August is the month by itself, and September is a month by itself. All right, that's its own month. But in the Hebrew calendar, in between August and September, it's the month of Elul. All right, that's the 6th month of Shana. All right, the 6th month of Shana. And how you say Elul in Hebrew? It's on the wall. All right, on the wall. Let's write it in the ancient. All right, la wall. And that's how you write it in the Assyrian. All right, right here is the Assyrian, the modern day, and this is the ancient. All right, the Paleo, the time of old, when we did it back in that time. All right. All right, that is the 6th month. All right, of Shana. All right, that's in between August and September. All right, well, we had the time 38. Oh, sweat. We getting there. All right, we have to go back over it when we get other brothers. Go back over it just to make sure that y'all got it down. All right. So let's go to the next. Next. Oh shoot, I ain't gonna get into the scriptures either. What's the last one? Grab me Nehemiah 6 and 15. Real quick, Bubble Shop. The other two, you can find it if you Google it. I know I just passed it already. You can find it in the Google. But hey Charles, you still in? Young man Charles?
Con.
All right. Did we do app? No, we did app already. Never mind. So whoever got it, I think Triple Talks Rock, you got it or no?
It's Nehemiah 6 and 15.
Come.
So like it's Nehemiah 6 and 15. So the wall was finished in the 25th day of the month Elul in 52 days.
Right. Elul. All right. That is the 6th month of Shana. All right. All right. So y'all got that. Now the 7th month, all right, it's in between September and October. All right. September and October. And the name of the 8th month, the 7th month is Ethanium. Let's spell it out. All right, that is the way it's spelled. Ethanim. Ethanium. Niam. I think I said it right. I know I slaughtered all of these words. All right. So, Ethanium, let's see how to say that in the Hebrew. All right. That's how you say it in the Hebrew. Ayatayim. All right. That's how you say Ethanium. Ayatanyam. Ayatanyam. Shalom. All right. Now let's write it in the ancient. Let's write it in the ancient. Yeah. Na. Yeah. Yeah. Thun. Yum. Ayatanyam. Right. Let's write it in Syrian. Yeah. Thun. Yum. Ayatanyam. 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 It's how you say Athanayim. All right. That is the 7th month. And you can find that in between September and October. All right. Now, to find that in the scriptures, where you can find that is 1 Kings 6, verse 38. Somebody grab that from me real quick, Baba Shah.
I don't think this.
Whoever got it, don't matter.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I don't believe that's the precept, sir.
What, 1 Kings 6 and 38?
6 and 38. Salakia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kings chapter 6 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And in the 11th year, in the month Bull, which is the 8th month, was the house finished throughout all the parts thereof.
Oh, Salaki, my bad. My bad. Wrong one.
Salaki.
My bad. It's 1 Kings 8 and 2. Salaki.
Khan.
I think I jumped ahead.
Khan. That's what I was thinking.
All right.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8 and verse 2. And all the men of Israel assembled themselves unto King Solomon at the feast in the month of Ethanim, which is the 7th month.
Which is the what?
which is the 7th month.
Which is the 7th month. All right. Ethanium, Ethium, whatever you want to, however you want to say it. Salakia. Hey, I'll say it the best way I can say it. But that is the 7th month. All right. Ayathayim. All right. That's how you say it in the Hebrew. That is in between September and October. This is the correct Shana. All right. The Salakia. This is the correct Qadash. The correct month. All right, or the correct months. Qadashim. All right, everything that I'm writing on this board, all right, and I'm calling them out, this is the correct month. So everything that you've been taught during the course of your years is not correct. You know what I mean? I know even in school, you always learn how to sing different stuff, even the goddamn months of the years. Y'all remember that? Who remember how to sing the month of the years, the song? Let's see how far y'all go back. Nobody?
I don't know.
I guess I'm the old one here, huh? I guess y'all trying to call me Uncle on the slide.
Like they had a song during school. Is that what you mean? Salakia.
Oh, now you trying to call me Uncle on the slide?
Nah, because I was born and raised in Haiti though.
Right. Yes, they had songs like that. We had the same days of the months. The month of the years. Goddamn. The month of the years. And it went a little something like this, right? It says January, February, March, and April, June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the month of the years. These are the month of the years. Yes. They used to have us singing that shit in kindergarten. Got us so like, because the song have you like it's like any kindergarten or preschool when they start singing a song with anything that you're learning, it makes you learn it faster. You know what I mean? Because it's in a singing way. All right. And when they do it like that, we catch on to it faster. Instead of just telling us it straight out, if they sing a song with it, we know the melody of it. All right. The same way Trooper Tazarot, when he be doing the Hebrew letters, he do it in a melody, like a song. All right, just to help him to remember. And if everybody does that, it'll help you to remember faster. All right, everybody have their own ways of learning, but my whole point is that's the way they get you to learn. All right, and that's the way they indoctrinated you when you was learning the ABCs, your 1, 2, 3s, the days of the week, the months of the years. This is how they did it. All right, but we're coming to brainwash you. All right, wash you from all that filth that you've been learning over the course of your years of your life. We come to wash you of all that filth and that dirt, all that garbage. Yes, that's a good brainwash. All right, clean you up, make you clean again. All right, like the scripture says. I mean, we want to make you clean again. The Lord's like it. The Lord is going to make you clean. All right. And that's the way he's going to do you by coming in this class, coming in all the classes. I mean, participating, taking notes, sharing yourself for the world is how you get yourself clean. All right. Water baptism do not clean you from your sins. It does not cleanse you. All right. Coming in here, learn it, and stop doing it is how you cleanse yourself. All right. But you have to come in these classes and learn how to fight those demons. All right. We fight those demons together with you. All right. That's what the brotherhood is for. We're here to help you. All right. Not to hinder you. All right. So we're going to go to the next one. All right, next month is the 8th. October. Okay, my bad. October to November. Right? Oh shoot. All right, we're gonna cut it right there because we want to recite the Hebrew letters and numbers. And I know we're gonna go over the time, so we're gonna stop it right there at October. So y'all just remind me that we stopped at the eighth month. We're starting there on the 8th month. That's the start. All right. So I hope that is very edifying for you. All right. I hope y'all have learned something. All right. But we're going to close it on out. So what we do when we close it out, we recite the Hebrew letters, and we also going to recite the numbers. We're going to count all the way up to 20. All right. So with that, I go ahead and start first. I say ba gadaha waza kha tayakala manasa I.P.A taza kwarashata. All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Bagada Wazaka Tayaka La Manasa I.P.A Karashata.
All right, no sign of Christ. All right. Tributa's Rock, you got it.
Ba ga da ha wa za kha ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa za kwa ra sha ta.
All right, no sign of Christ. All right. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna recite the numbers. All right, from 1 to 20. We done did like 1 to 10 for about like maybe like 3 weeks already. So we're going to do 1 through 20. I'll go ahead and start first. All right. I don't think I did it the first time either. So I'll go ahead and start first. So it's Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana, the Shai, Ishra. All right. Akkad Ishra, Shanya Ishra, Shalash Ishra, Arabai Ishra, Kamash Ishra, Shasha Ishra, Shabai Ishra, Shamawana Ishra, the Shai Ishra, and Shanyad Yum. All right, which is 20. All right. So whoever's next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Akkad Shanya Shalash Awabai Kamash Shisha Shubai Shemawana Tashai Ishra Akkad Ishra Shanya Ishra Shalash Ishra Awabai Ishra Kamash Ishra Shisha Ishra Shubai Ishra Shemawana Ishra Tashai Ishra Sanyanya
There you go. Most High in Christ. All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Akkad. Shanya. Shalash. Arabai. Kamash. Shasha. Shabai. Shamawana. Deshai. Aishura. Akkad Aishura. Shanya Aishura. Shalash Aishura. Arabai Ashura. Kamash Aishura. Shasha Aishura. Shabai Aishura. Shamawana Aishura. Deshai Aishura. Shanya Yam.
Most High in Christ. All right. Good job to everybody. All right. The water for everything for y'all brothers joining the class, participating. I hope this was very educating for you. All right. Y'all make sure y'all go and like and share the class. I make sure other brothers is actually seeing these classes. You know what I mean? Share it to these brothers. You want to make a clip out of it, make a clip out of it. I mean, share this. Do not share this. All right. This is an order. Share these classes. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathan. Bashem Yahushua to all the sisters. Shalom.
Shalom, Yabashim Yashabrakata.
Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shai Yahshalom. Shalom.